Hello, and thank you for taking the time for reviewing our release highlights for second half of 2023. My name is Jatin Kalra, and I'm a Prime Lead Consultant, professionally certified in Employee Central, Recruitment Management, and Onboarding 2.0. I'm located in London, UK, and work for Veritas Prime, which is a global SAP SuccessFactors partner. We are one of the leading global HR transformation consultancies specializing in implementing and supporting SuccessFactors for clients across the globe. As part of our release coverage, I would be reviewing some key release updates for Employee Central. For complete release analysis, you can connect with us on our website veritasprime.com. Our current client can reach out to your project managers or CSMs. Let's begin by looking at our first Employee Central release highlight. You can now define Employee Central quick actions using templates for commonly used employee self-service and manager self-services. Using the templates, you can tailor use cases for your company and country region specific requirements. A template allows you to combine the relevant fields from multiple data models for the same base entity that are required for a specific use case, as well as limit the number of fields shown to the user to the ones relevant for a given use case. For each pre-delivered use case, you can create up to 5 templates. Each quick action allows a definition of 5 standard and custom fields in total, as well as the effective date field. Here are some examples of the supported use cases. Change chosen name, change contract end date, change cost center, change job, change location. You can find more examples in manage business configuration. In the permissions, you can see what all other templates are possible to be done. Let's move on to the next feature. Employee Central jobs on job scheduler in scheduled job manager. You can now create, manage, and monitor more types of scheduled jobs for Employee Central in the Scheduled Job Manager admin tool. These jobs are now available only in the admin center and are no longer available in provisioning. The following are new job types on the Job Scheduler and Job Monitor tabs. Position Management Daily Hierarchy Adaption Job. When hierarchies aren't in sync, you can schedule this job to set the correct manager based on the position hierarchy. Off-cycle event batch processing job. With the help of an off-cycle event batch, you can configure your system to execute a customized set of instructions in the background for transitions that are recurring. As a result, the periodic requirement for manually updating the employee records is practically eliminated. Moving on to the next release feature, new attachment field for global information. Customers can now choose to enable the field attachment ID in the HRIS element, global info for any country or region. The new field allows users to upload country region specific documents for employees and their dependents, enabling companies to better meet local compliance requirements. After you enable the attachment field for a country or region, the user must have the necessary permission under User, Employee Central Effective Dated Entities, Personal Information, Country Region Code attachments to view or edit the attachments. New compensation structure object. This is a great feature in order to improve setting up and managing complex pay structures. This allows companies to specify pay structures for different locations, legal entities, as well as for different types of workers. Using the compensation structure object in Manager Self-Service and the compensation history UI allows you to define a sort order of how many pay components are displayed in the UI. Select only those pay components that are assigned to the compensation structure. Prevent mandatory pay component from being removed from an employer's compensation. Prorate comp ratio and range penetration more flexibly. SAP also added a configuration for probation to allow to choose between FTE, a probation factor, or no probation. Add to transport bundle in Employee Central. With this new feature, you can add business configuration UI configurations and foundation objects to a bundle and transport them using configuration transport center. The add to transport bundle option is now available for business configuration and foundation objects. This enhancement aims to eliminate manual configuration effort in the paid target system. With this help, now the admin users can actually move the configuration from dev to test and from test to production by creating a transport bundle. Moving on to the next feature, enhancements for non-recurring pay components. A number of enhancements have been done to improve working with non-recurring pay components. A new data validation has been added when you save non-recurring pay component data from the Edit UI, Take Action menu, and while importing. With time management enabled, if you try to change the payment date of a non-recurring pay component record that refers to a time account payout record, a detailed error message appears. Secondly, the additional Add button on the Edit UI Spot bonus page has been removed as it was confusing to have two buttons to add a spot bonus. And finally, when a one-time payment is initiated from the reward and recognition, an alphanumeric sequence number is automatically generated. This change is made to keep the sequence number consistent as alphanumeric irrespective of the source of the non-recurring pay component record. Moving on to the last release feature, workflow auto delegation by groups. With this enhancement, customer can easily delegate workflows to a group that can speed up the corporate approval process. This is because any user from the group can move the process forward or send back if they deemed as necessary. To use this feature, groups needs to be defined in workflow groups and manage data by bundling similar or related workflow requests into groups. Employees can then choose these groups and appoint a delegate for each of them when setting up auto delegation through the Delegate My Workflows quick action. That brings us to the end of the release highlights. Thank you for taking the time to review our second half of 2023 release highlights. I hope you found them useful. And again, for complete release analysis, you can connect with us on our website, veritasprime.com. Our current client can reach out to your project managers or CSM. Thank you.